Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see
and the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back. Hi, everyone. Thanks. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Bob Williams is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, we've got Maxey. Jay Crowder out there at DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Valanciunas, good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Right wing. Dishes it to Green. Buries it from three-point range. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And he gets the bucket.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Now, here's Fox. And here is Green. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Fox. Latrey. Rebound by the Kings. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with River.
Fox with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Fox, no good. Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. He's coming off an excellent season. 11th in assists and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish, always had his head up, looking for the open man. And the Jazz making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. DeRozan finds Valanciunas. DiVincenzo with it. He's against Cunningham. Pass to Maxey. Passes it to DeRozan. Shoots over Kuminga. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 3. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The shot's good from Fournier.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's the pass to Najee. Out to the wing. From down low. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Kings leading now by 3. Matthews left side. Outside for Jordan. Kings moving the ball around. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. In third, the Jazz.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Outside Matthews. Fournier gets a wide open look. They get it again. And Jordan gets it to go.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Now, here's Fox. 26 points for him. Last game against Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, 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 not today.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Fournier. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Not enough on that one as it misses.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
So it's Sacramento now. After the basket by Utah, Caruso kicks to Matthews. On the wing, Johnson. Utah with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Sacramento, Evan Fournier, taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now, here's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend.
A good way to. Do it. Tuning out distractions. Makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Williams is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Green. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. Green with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Williams passes to Giannis. Shot from 6. Doesn't go that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Fournier. And the rejection by Giannis. Basket good. Johnson's got his first basket of the night. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That misses off the backboard. Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Williams, he's checked in for Utah. Cunningham comes in for Danny Green. Here's Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Valanciunas. Excellent D there from Williams.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Pass to DeRozan. Good D by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Utah. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Williams passes to Sumner. The kick out to Williams. They need this one. Maxey grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Sacramento again missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
That one goes.
Robert
Count it.
Williams.
Williams has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's DeRozan. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Utah calls timeout.
Who gets free T-shirts? Let's see who's the loudest.
He's checked in for Maxey. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus All's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuminga comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Ish Smith in for Edmund Sumner. Kuminga with it. That shot missing. Nice D from DeRozan. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by Smith. Here's DeRozan. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Williams can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Right side, Crowder. Passes it to Valanciunas. DeRozan bounce pass. And here's Matthews on the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. They get it back. Williams dishes to Gasol. Smith outside. And here is Dosunmu. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's DeRozan missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. But thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan is done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Jake Crowder out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Maxey. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Now Kuminga. Now here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Crowder, and that one hits back iron. DeRozan on the wing. The pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely, and the wide-open shot from Crowder gets it to go from beyond the arc. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith kicks to Kuminga. Shoots from the line. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Kings leading now by 3. Outside DeRozan. There's the drive. Utah with the rebound. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Smith. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas, and the basket by DeRozan.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the Jazz call time here.
It's time for T-shirts.
Johnson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Evan Fournier comes in for DeMar DeRozan. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Kuminga. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Dosunmu. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Smith. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Maxey passes to Fournier. Here's Maxey. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Williams. No good from Valanciunas.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Giannis. Can't hit that one. Nice deep from Valanciunas. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Maxey. And here's Valanciunas over Giannis. Sacramento again missing. Here's Sumner. Defended by DiVincenzo. Sumner passes to Najee. With his first shot attempt, and it's good, 2 points. Najee's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have an impressive regular season. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Outside Fournier. Shoots the 3. Jordan kicks to Matthews. The pass to Caruso. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Giannis against Matthews. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, I'd like to see Giannis thread the needle, a big man that has some point guard skills.
Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Caruso, the pass to Fournier. Kicks it to Matthews. Jordan dishes to Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. He's guarded by Williams. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the wing on the left. Sumner passes to Antetokounmpo. To the left wing for the lead. And the 3 ball is good. Sumner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Williams against Fournier. It's intercepted. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
The Kings trail by 3. Looking to end the run, and it's in there. Fournier's got 9 points. 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Williams. Here's Sumner. He's got 7. Right side, Fox. Down low, Aji. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Fournier with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Puts it up. A shot off that time. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Cunningham. Green is out there with Kuminga. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Fox in at the point. Jordan can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Cunningham. Plays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Utah.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to DeRozan. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Crowder, the pass to Jordan. DeRozan against Green. Second chance shot. Green with the block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
And Gasol now top of the key. DeRozan against Green. Pass to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Cunningham. Launches a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Caruso. Jordan with out guarded by Fox. Shoots from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. Jazz leading by 7. And here is Kuminga driving the lane. And Kuminga throws it down.
The
Kings
inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Valanciunas. And there's the pass to Cunningham. Now Green fires the three, knocks down the three ball.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Fox. DeRozan's shot is off.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Now Kuminga. Pass to Cunningham. Williams inside, guarded by Valanciunas, and the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. The Kings trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Maxey passes to Valanciunas. Crowder from outside. That one misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Green in the post. DeRozan defending. Now here's Kuminga. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter. And the Jazz call time here. They're leading by 10. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Kuminga.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
These fans have been stunned by his performance. Of all the players they thought might do the most damage against them tonight, his name was not high on that list. Cunningham passes to Fox. The Jazz working the ball around now. Cunningham inside. He's against Crowder. Cunningham gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 12. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. It's good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Outside, Fox. He dishes it to Cunningham. Back to Fox. There's the triple. There's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Utah.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. Guys, depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was
for Jonathan Kuminga.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Crowder. Here's Valanciunas. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis coming off a loss in the last game. How did you all bounce back tonight?
I think we just played hard, just tried to get back on track. We trusted one another.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrating. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Spray. Any food left on your plate. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Spray. Any getting in your way. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. 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 Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player, so when you hop into the park,
the sun's shining bright on downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our location for today's broadcast. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Hi everybody, this is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They're built. Well, this one's about to get going. But first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, BA.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Nikola Jokic. Miles Bridges is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. And for Utah, they've got Danny Green, Cunningham is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Williams in at the 5. You know, it's interesting, Smitty. Already we're hearing trade rumors, and the season just barely begun.
You know, BA, when general managers see something that isn't working, they're much quicker to make a move these days.
Green, the pass to Fox, and he drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points in his last time out. Fox outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Rubio drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Green up top. Out to Fox. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Rubio passes to Hart. Rubio against Fox. And the basket by Rubio.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside, Green. Pass to Cunningham. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They're hard to find fault with anything they did in that one. Really a walk in the park.
To the inside, Jokic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Rubio. The open shot. Jokic. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Fox outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Gasol's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. And it's Dosunmu in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Looney's checked in for Bridges. Ross comes in for Warren. Kennard, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Walker in for Rubio.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to Looney.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Martin, he's checked in for Jokic.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Inside, here's Martin. Kuminga pulls it in.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Got it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Nuggets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside Walker. Here's Kennard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Over Kennard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's Ross on the wing. And here's Walker. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Walker. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
There's no question that Walker is a shoot-first guard. He really wants to score as often as he can.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And the 14th pick in 2014. T.J. Warren, a smooth shooter.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say,
and no doubt Warren is not backing down.
And in the past, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Patrick Williams out there with Kuminga. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Edmund Sumner. And it's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah right now. Kennard outside. Ross for 3. On target from range. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Cunningham, guarded by Ross. Count that bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Martin. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Walker. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And the contact not bothering Walker there at all. Clearly one of the more focused players in the game.
And Utah calls time here. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Najee. Now here's Green. Smith passes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Green. Antetokounmpo against Rubio. With a 9-footer. The rebound by Bridges. Denver in the lead. Outside Hart. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Oh, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Nuggets ball.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Warren. Back to Hart. Driving inside. Antetokounmpo against Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
For 3. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Utah calls time here. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Williams is checked in for Utah. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Smith. Back to Sumner. Shot clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Here's Rubio. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's 1:45 left in the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Now just a 2-point Denver lead. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Rubio. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Here's Sumner. Blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's stolen by Fox. Antetokounmpo against Hart. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Rubio finds Hart. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside, Green. Knocked loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Rubio passes to Bridges. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Sumner on the take. Off with the layup. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets on top, up 2. And join us right back.
Straight